So on today's expose, we are featuring Rachel Summers or Rachel Gray or whatever, Ascani or whatever
Sounds familiar.
you call her. Yeah, and we did talk a little bit about. Well, we didn't. Our guest did talk a little bit about her last week. I guess we did too. Yeah, we all did. And she is the daughter of Cyclops and Jean from an alternate future. So yeah. So and she's apparently only from that Days of Future Past timeline and not anything else. Very exclusive. Yeah. Not part of the multiverse.
Nope.
No, not supposed to be. But yeah, still daughter of. She's adopted by the Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Some people have said that she's like the daughter of the Phoenix, so that's why she like takes to it so well.
Yes. So nothing set in stone, but kind of given the possibility that she was the daughter of the Phoenix, like not Jean. Ooh, yeah. So, but she's got all those kinds of powers, like typical Jean Phoenix powers, and time manipulation, because why not?
Why not?
And yeah. I don't know. Oh, she first appeared in the Uncanny X-Men number 141 in January 1981, created by Chris Claremont, and then had the artists of John Byrne and John Romita Jr. So, ta-da.
You forgot the most important part. She's pansexual. She is now in a relationship with Betsy Braddock. I thought you'd like that.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Is that recent? I didn't know that. Is that
it's very recent. It's in the new Krakoa era. Betsy Braddock is now Captain America, or Captain Britain. She took over for her brother, and now she's with Ascani. So it's very sexy.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
with the name
changes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved Excalibur. Those were fun.
Yeah.
But Rachel, she went by Summers until Jean died for the second time, and then Scott moved on to Emma, and she was like, "Fuck you, Scott! I'm not calling myself Summers," and she went by Rachel Gray. And then she eventually just recently took on the name Ascani, which is what she goes by in the way future when she's old. So that's the reason for the name changes there.
How bitchy! She's like, "I don't want anything to do with you, so I'm gonna change my name completely."
Yeah, I'm adopted.
Just my mother.
I go where I wanna go. Jean.
Scott.
Jean.
Scott. I summon the Arctic winds.
No more mutants.
I summon the Arctic winds.
No more mutants.
I summon the Arctic winds.
No more mutants. There's always more gators in the bayou.
Don't get a boomer.
Welcome to this week's Solving for X. My name is Shawn. I'm the ultimate excavationist.
And I'm something of an X-fan myself, Kevin.
And we are so excited to introduce the beautiful voice you heard. This is Kickxy Vixen. How are you, Kickxy?
I'm good. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here. Yeah, I don't get to talk X-Men with too many people, and usually when I talk to people about X-Men stuff, they're just kind of looking at me like, what the heck is wrong with you? So I'm really excited to be here.
Yes.
Yeah, with the nerds.
Yep. So, and you are a San Diego-based drag queen, and you do both drag and cosplay. So how did you get into this world?
So I started drag, I guess, in Halloween, like during Halloween, and I would do characters, I would do I did Emma Frost, I did like Mystique, and this was before I started doing drag, like what I knew what drag would be, as far as becoming like my career. And and then things just kind of fell into place, and they were supposed to have a amateur night here, and I had a friend that worked at one of the local bars that is now closed, but they asked me to just be in it. They're like, "Oh, it's an amateur night. You should come and do it." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And I got everything ready to do it, and then it closed. But then kind of the ball started rolling, and during this time, actually, there was no real name for like what I was doing. Like people were already doing it, as far as like taking characters and stuff, but there was no name. And here in San Diego, there was definitely no one doing, this whole like cosplay drag mix. And the way that I was like really taking it on, and then yeah, just kind of like snowballed from there. So I do my normal drag, but then I incorporate the cosplay, characters in there. I've always been inspired by the comic book characters and all these like female kick-ass vixens. So I just kind of took that on as part of my repertoire of characters, and yeah, just bringing those characters to life on stage. And it's fun because when I did my half Mystique, half Rogue, I was like, oh my god, what song am I going to do with this? And I was like, I'm going to do it to "I'm Every Woman" by Whitney Houston. So it's just kind of like taking little pieces of music and
Beautiful.
Genius.
and characters, and just mixing it all together.
So I have to admit something to you, because I haven't gotten the chance to see you live yet, unfortunately, but that's going to change soon. But in looking at your drag persona, you are so fierce that I was like, oh my god, is she going to be mean to me? Like, is she going to be nice?
No,
So it's funny to see you like this. You're so like nice and calm.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could be bitchy, but yeah, I've never I don't know, I've never done that. I think that drag persona does come out, and she's pretty fierce on stage, and she does her thing, but like inside, I just I'm a big loving person, and I like to make people laugh and take them out of their world, even if it's just for like an hour or two at a drag show, and maybe even just 15 minutes during my number, just to kind of take them out. So, but yeah, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad that you like my drag, and it's a little bit more exciting than like just regular me, regular Renee. Exciting, yeah.
Oh, regular Renee is exciting too. Stop it. So I also saw you kind of put out a suggestion on your Instagram for, are we doing X-Men 97 viewing parties? So you seem like a big fan. Is there anything happening with the viewing parties?
Yeah, so Urban Mo's here has already kind of said that they'd be willing to do it, and the only thing is I'm just waiting for the actual date of when it's going to be released, because they did say it was going to be fall, and now I hear that it might be the beginning of 2024. So there's no real date, but as soon as the real date hits, I'm going to be like, okay, the viewing party is happening, and it's going to be fun. I hope that they release the episodes like one by one, although I would like to like binge watch. But I don't know, if you do a viewing party where it's like every week, you're kind of excited to go back and watch the episode.
That's the fun part of that. It's like the old school days with TV, which was on every week.
Yeah,
and then you get all that time to like pine over it and think about it. That's the part of the fun of it all.
And then remember when they did when they released it was in the evening, they randomly just released with Lady Deathstrike. It was the kind of the beginning of the Phoenix saga, and remember they released these episodes in the evening, and I remember just being like, what is happening right now? I don't know if you guys remember that, but because they would always come out in the morning, and then all of a sudden there was going to be a Saturday night or evening episode, and I remember just being so excited, like, oh my god, what is happening right now? I get 2 episodes in one day.
Yes. Primetime event.
Yeah, exactly. So, who would you say is your favorite X character?
Well, I obviously love all the X women. They're my bitches. But I obviously started with Storm first. She was the queen of queens when I first got introduced to X-Men. She was the first action figure, and I remember seeing her big hair and her like boots, and just like she just looks so like fierce to me. I was just like, oh my god, she's everything I want to be. And so so Storm would probably be on top there, but I love Emma Frost. I like love Emma Frost. She's got the bitchiest, like Come back. She's always just has a drink in her hand. She's always like can get.
She's really that
anybody.
bitch all the time. She really is.
And she's just like this fucking bitch that I just love. I love everything about her. I love her powers. I love how everybody just kind of like thinks of her as this bitch. And I don't know. Emma Frost. It's Emma Frost, then Storm, and then all the ex-women fall, underneath. Rogue is also one of my favorites. And
yes.
Yeah.
I actually, Emma Frost was the first of my ex tattoos that I got on my arm. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is mine is up here, but like she's from the Joe Madura cover, and I just loved him. But my first one was actually Age of Apocalypse Rogue. I don't know if you could see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then I have like Phoenix too, and yeah, I'm pretty X'd out.
Amazing. I love it.
I've got nothing. I'm like,
yeah, he's afraid of needles.
I mean,
well, I have like my back tattoo.
I wish I would have waited because I was like, oh my God, there's so many new artists and so many new like, drawings and versions that have come out now that I'm like, I wish I could erase it and then reapply and start over and, but
yeah.
Tattoos, Nera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, real quick, I wanted to share because this is breaking news for this week. Marvel Legends did come out with a line of X-Men 97 figures. If you haven't seen them yet, there's 6. There's Gambit, Magneto, Storm, Rogue, Wolverine, and Bishop. But you can only get them at one store right now, which I'm kind of unhappy about. Walmart. I don't like Walmart.
Really?
You can get your X-Men figures, you can get your hate, you can get your milk, whatever you need at Walmart.
Yeah.
So
the people of Walmart calendar.
Yeah. So check those out. I really like the Storm and Rogue figures. They're actually like for figures, the women sometimes suffer a little, but these ones are really well done. So check them out.
The only thing I wish is on the Storm is that she had like her high heel pumps, like the high heels, because I always love me a female action figure with a nice like stiletto pump, but she's flying half of the time, so whatever.
Oh God, I have to wear heels in this show. I forgot, just thought about it. I'm in a play right now where I have to play a drag queen, so it's like I'm not really, but I have to play one, and so there's moments where I have to walk in heels, just out the door and in the door, but still. Some practice should be in order.
Yeah, walk around the house in them. You'll be fine.
Okay. Thank you.
And if anybody doesn't know, check out Kevin's Instagram because he was made over by James Mansfield. And what was your drag name?
Wanda jacks him off.
Amazing.
I thought it was very clever. I was very proud of that one.
Yes. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, our previously on question from last week, we said, who do you want Jean to be pregnant with in X-Men 97? Even though there's some kind of spoilers out that points to a conclusion. But the choices were Cable or Rachel Summers. So Kevin and I said Rachel. Kickxy, what are your thoughts here? Who would you rather see?
Brood. Alien baby. No, probably Rachel. Yeah. Rachel, yeah.
Yeah. Because we've had so much Cable already.
So much Cable. Yeah.
And then he became Kid Cable, and yeah, there's enough Cable. But yeah, Rachel would be kind of cool. Would be kind of awesome.
Yeah. So it looks like the votes are in and the voters agree with us. So only 39% said Cable, 61% said Rachel. So we are on the right path here.
Oh, right. So wait, so she's pregnant right now? I kind of fell off of the track of the comics for the last like year or two. Year. Yeah, it's been like a year. I got into Krakoa and then some stuff has fallen. So she's pregnant. Jean's pregnant right now?
She's not pregnant in the comics, but she's pregnant in in X-Men 97.
Oh, she is going to be. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
But then there's a Funko Pop that came out that's Madeline Pryor holding a baby. So people are like, it's probably Cable that she's holding. So does she switch places with Jean or what's going on?
Right.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun. I hope it is.
I know. Twists.
Yeah. Plot twist. It's the Goblin Queen.
Yep. All right. So today we are doing Beyond Good and Evil Part 4, End and Beginning. This aired on November... Oh, I didn't update the date. It would have been 25th, 1995, written by Dean Steffen and directed by Larry Houston. I believe the last episode directed by Larry Houston. So we'll see how you feel about that, Kevin.
Gasp. I also wanted to ask you, are these subtitles from the book? Because they don't show them on the screen.
Oh, they don't, do they? Yeah, so these are in the book, and when you look the episodes up online, these come with the episode. So I didn't make them up.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't get these titles. I want to know these titles.
All right, go ahead and start us off.
Scene 1?
Yep.
All right. Bishop continues his long trek along the light path. Annoying ass Bender continues to accompany him. The two get into a deep conversation about stepping on cracks or you're breaking mama's back kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I never knew who that character was.
So
he's exclusive to this.
Yeah,
he is, right?
He was made up for the show.
It's like, who is this crazy queen in this like time space? Unreal. Yeah, I was just like, who is this? But okay, I'm glad I wasn't alone because I was like, I've never seen this character before.
Right.
You know what? I just realized he looks like a zombie Sideshow Bob who is possessed by Beetlejuice.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
God,
Put that
totally
cosplay together.
Yeah. Okay. Scene 2. Meanwhile, back in ancient Egypt, 1200 BC, the X team slowly comes to. Archangel gets all angry. Oh, because they had been hit. Okay, so they come to, and Archangel gets all angry and shit on Cable for falling for Apocalypse trap. Cable ignores Archangel and sets a bomb to blow up the pyramid. As this, what is it? The Splotties start.
We say splodies.
Splodies.
The explodies.
Yeah.
As the explodies start, the X team escapes back to Grey Malkin. Beast reveals that Xavier had set up a contingency if he were to be captured. He has a homing beacon that will lead Grey Malkin straight to him and Wolverine.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Wolverine was apparently captured as well. He jumped into the portal.
The portal.
Oh, yeah. And so he was stuck and just raging with anger, as he always did.
Yep.
I'm berserker, you guys!
Must be Tuesday. Meanwhile, Cable's left going, what happened?
Was it the same voice actor?
For Cable?
Yeah.
Cable? Yeah.
It was.
That Jack Nicholson voice? Yeah.
I was like, you sound like the same person, just one sounds like they're trying to do the Batman thing, like, yeah.
All right, back at the Axis of Time, Apocalypse Ursula's about as he watches the X-Team blow his chamber. It turns out he don't need that chamber no more since he exists between all time. Apocalypse announces to no one in particular that his plan has come to fruition and time is about to run out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just sits there being a diva.
Melodramatic, just.
Yep. And thanks to Kevin, Ursula is now a verb as well. He was Ursuling about.
I like that. Living his best Ursula life.
Yep.
Exactly. That's who he be now.
Yep. And Kevin, we got some cameos to cover here.
Come out, wherever you are.
Don't worry about us, Dingo. We'll make sure we can.
Cameo.
Gasp. Okay.
Well, first off, who did you notice?
People in tubes.
Did you notice our Rachel?
Oh, yeah. She's there.
Okay, yeah, Rachel's there.
I saw her. I mean,
Typhoid Mary.
I saw there. I saw
Typhoid Mary.
Yeah, that's people that were mentioned last week. Yeah.
So we all know. Well, yeah, Typhoid Mary was a spoiler. I forgot. We had Amanda Martini last
Yeah.
week, and she was like, "And this person, and this person." I'm like, "Girl, shut up. Kevin don't know." We also had Strife, who's Cable's clone. He was
Who's the little one?
That was Gremlin.
yeah.
I'm not as familiar with him.
Okay, I saw the little one. I'm like,
Mhm.
Emma was on
And-
there, but wasn't she in the other glass before they start like sucking them out or
Yeah,
start floating?
I
or
like the
something?
way you show sucking out. Yeah.
beautiful.
And actually, this was really interesting because this is a
Gosh.
character who's not as big, but Revanche was there, who is the original body that Psylocke. How did it work out?
Oh,
Yeah, so she's the one who now is Psylocke in the Krakoa era, but she's there.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, which wasn't she like Betsy, and then Psylocke is in the what's her name, Quanin body.
Yes, that's how it worked. So
Yeah.
Quanin is in Betsy's body, and Psylocke is in Quanin's.
Yeah, but now they're like
Crazy.
in the right body.
Yeah.
In this episode,
Yeah, and isn't she
Okay.
like? Isn't Betsy like? Isn't she like bisexual or lesbian or something? She
Mhm.
is, right? Okay.
Yeah,
See, I know
Yeah.
some stuff from the Krakoa.
you got it.
I'm so impressed.
I'm so like, oh my god! I just got out of it because I was like, this is too kumbaya for me. I need some shit like to really happen. I don't need people on an island being all like, oh my god. And I was like, no, I need some shit to start blowing up. But
Oh,
Yeah.
well, without saying too much, the Hellfire Gala this year.
oh
Shit
yes,
goes
I heard
down.
about it.
It's
I haven't
huge.
ready to read. Yeah.
Hmm. So I'm excited to read on from there.
Back at the manor, Greymalkin lands. Beast and Cable have linked Cerebro to Greymalkin, and the two are helping each other locate Xavier. It finds that Xavier is being held outside of time, outside of pain. No, that's out of game. I'm thinking of charm stuff.
Stop it. We're doing X-Men right
I
now,
know.
not Charmed.
I know. Okay, I know. And we got the Nexus of Time, and it's too much. Right? So outside of time at the Nexus of Time, without warning, Cable takes off in his ship, ditching Beast and the others. He's like, I gotta get out of here.
Yep.
I'm doing my thing.
His report card would say, does not play well with others.
So wait, so that's where Beast. Oh, okay, yeah. They're. Yeah, okay. I remember that part, kind of.
Okay.
Back at the Nexus of Time, Apocalypse is playing with his balls. Whatever, balls. He announces that it is time and throws the ball at Xavier and the other psychics. One by one, the psychics in the tubes or get sucked off up and through portals in the ceiling. The psychics begin to halo around the axis.
There you go. We're not that kind of podcast, Kickxy. You can't be talking about sucking off.
Sucking off Apocalypse.
Oh, okay, we're that kind of podcast.
I mean, he's
Could
got
you-
growing potentials and all like, angles. So,
Oh,
Could you imagine what he'd say to you though? Like, yes, infernal being, suck that succulent cock.
Get harder. You insignificant. I mean, he'd be a daddy. He would have that daddy
Yeah.
role.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Looking for that submissive bottom. I mean, hi. I'm here.
I mean, we did have an influence on here once, Hammy, who made that same comment. He's like, the way he talks, like he could just read to me all night, do whatever he wants.
yeah.
All right. Still on his never-ending quest to reach the center of time or find his girlfriend, Kevin. That's where I took that line from. I'm on a never-ending quest to find my girlfriend. Sorry, drawn together. Bishop walks along his flight path. He finally approaches the center of time to see the psychics rising from the center. Bishop loses his shit and demands answers from Bender. Bender uses a brilliant plan to divert Bishop's attention and escapes his grasp. Look over there! He tells Bishop that someone is stealing time.
It's so weird how, like, very little information he gives. He knows exactly what's happening, but he's like, I'm not going to tell you because it's more fun if you discover for yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like a massive riddle of like, I guess being stuck in the middle of nowhere would make everybody crazy. But yeah, I remember as a kid watching that episode and be like, he really annoys me. And I had, even just be like, what's wrong with this character? I've never even seen him or heard of him. But yeah, I was watching the episode just recently again. I was like, he still annoys me just as much as when I was little. But
yeah,
fun times.
Mm-hmm.
I do love how he's like, I built this place. I'm the janitor. Bye.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so dusty. Sweepy, sweepy, sweep. Let me open a hole in the floor or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sweeps it under like, doo-doo-doo, it's gone.
All right. So, back in the Axis, Apocalypse plays with his ball. He's approached by Magneto and Mystique, who want some answers. Apocalypse relents and tells them he has some free time in his schedule while waiting for the psychics to fill them in on his plan. Yeah. Like, I got some time to spare. Sure, let's go. He leads them through the portal to the center of the Axis.
Yay.
Tell me your plans now. Sure, come over here and sit down. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to destroy the...
Sit on Daddy's lap.
Yeah, pretty much. In his chamber, Apocalypse uses a mystical PowerPoint presentation to announce that he plans on killing the most powerful psychics beings all at once. By killing them, it will release a wave of power so powerful that it will shatter time itself, allowing him to rule everything in existence all at once. Nito, who's Nito?
We call Magneto Nito.
Oh, Nito.
Everyone has nicknames.
Well, Nito gets mad and tells Apocalypse this isn't what what he was promised. Apocalypse tells Nito he lied and orders the Horseman Death to strike Nito down.
That's our pillow talk name. I'm like, Nito, suck me off again, babe.
Yeah. That's Nito.
That's
Nito.
so Nito.
All right. Death lunges at Nito, but instead stabs Apocalypse in the back. Literally. Death stands by Magneto and reveals herself to be Mystique. Nito tells Apocalypse, I never trusted you. Nito and Mystique fall into battle with Apocalypse. In a desperate moment, Nito is able to knock Apocalypse through a wall, Prue style, sending him into the abyss. The four horsemen enter and follow Apocalypse. You're welcome, Kevin.
Thank you.
So just so you know, Kickxy, Kevin is the preeminent fan and authority of knowledge on the original Charmed from the 90s. Do not bring up the remake because you will get an earful.
Well, that's fun. That's
it is.
How many seasons did it have?
8.
Oh, wow.
Well, 10 if you count the comic book. We just covered season 9 and 10 of the comic
book.
book.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good times.
Good times.
Yeah. Kevin and I are obsessed with each other, so we just make new podcasts so that we can keep talking to each other.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good time. It's so great. We have a lot of fun.
We do.
It's me?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Enter. The drama himself, Mr. Sinister, and the Nasty Boys. And tries to appeal to Sinister to help him stop Apocalypse's plan so they can build a better future for mutants. Sinister don't care, though, because he's like, I knew about the plan all along, and I liked it. I liked the plan. And he tells me that he knew about the plan all along. Oh, I just got... Okay, I should have read this. Okay. Sinister likes the idea of starting all over and also knows that Apocalypse is too powerful. It's like, I can't fight him, so I might as well join him and get what I want.
Yeah.
Just then, the Horsemen return with Apocalypse in tow. Apocalypse demands Sinister to kill Mystique and Magneto. Feeling outnumbered, Mystique and Nito make a run for it, and she's got her gun. She's like, yes. They plan on freeing the psychics.
Mr. Sinister is a queen. I mean,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
she is a queen.
fashion.
And her voice, it was always like that, like robotic-y, like. Did you guys?
Yeah, my body.
Yeah, like did you guys ever watch? What was it called? Barbed Wire and the movie.
Yes.
Remember the chick that had that voice monitor thing in her? I was like, why does? I was like, is this bitch related to Sinister? Because they sound the same. Like they're like, oh. Like yeah.
So real quick, I thought this was really funny since we're all here right now. I just got 2 notifications. One that Sarah Gadzlinski posted on Facebook and one that Big D is on Instagram. So your sister and the drag queen I met you through, Kickxy. I just thought it's funny. They both came through right now.
How fun.
Aw, Big D.
Yay.
Aw, Big D. I love Big D.
Me too.
I mean, that sounds like me.
The drag queen too.
That. Okay.
Yeah, she kicked it over to me. She's like, I think this is more up your alley, Kicks. And I was like, oh my God, yes.
I know. I went on your Instagram. I was like, oh my God, yes.
Meant to be.
Yep.
Okay, so then it's my turn. Okay. Mystique stays behind to distract the enemies as Nito. Is it Nito still? Nito, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nito
We're still
goes-
in bed with him.
Goes to free the psychics. Magneto makes a pit stop to free Wolverine from his shackles. He's like, let you go, daddy. He asks Wolverine for help freeing the psychics. Just then Mystique enters the room. She is shot from behind. Poor bitch. The Horsemen also shoot Nito, taking him out. Wolverine is subdued by the ruckus, making a ruckus. Just then the axis begins to shake.
You go outside with that ruckus.
Wolverine is by the ruckus. I was like, is that a character that I've never heard of?
It is. Yeah, he's a nasty boy.
Is he?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that shouts, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's the one with
okay.
the
'Cause I know
pink hair
there's
that shouts.
Vertigo. Okay. And then what's the one that the Mr. Fantastic one? The one that stretches?
That's
I don't know his
Gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Gorgeous George Glass.
So while we're on the subject, Kickxy, we had this a guest, Ryan Yorio, who told us that he heard this theory. So I'm going to run it by you. I know some of our listeners have heard this before, but there's this theory that Ruckus is like the loud gay that likes to shout. Hairbag, the furry one, is the bear gay. Gorgeous George is the gay that's obsessed with like plastic surgery. And then Slab is like the muscle hunk gay.
Oh, wow. That would be a
There
good
you
question.
go.
Have you guys
Squad goals.
ever been to the panel with what's it called? The creators, what's their name?
To the walls?
Yeah, they sitting at their panel learning some stuff. I mean, that would be a good question to ask, but I could see that being a thing. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of like Winnie of the Pooh and all his friends on drugs. Like, you guys have heard that
I've
too,
heard
right?
that one.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure the creator got it from somewhere. So,
Yeah.
You know? Who is your consultant?
right.
Yeah. I've been finding there's some like weird things in comic books. There's stuff that is based on like, for example, 616, the main Marvel universe, is based on a satanic number I found. So it was like kind of a joke that it was
Right.
used. Like there's a lot of
Really?
stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
I guess in some interpretations of Satan's number, it was 616, but it's not as well known.
Oh.
What if it was 626? Wouldn't that be funny?
That would be really funny. Stitch.
Yeah. And then you have the crossover, and now Stitch could be in the Marvel Universe anywhere he wants.
Oh, that's amazing. And then that can cross over Star Wars easily. There you go.
It's a multiverse
That's how
of
X-Men
madness.
get into it.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Up above, Grey Malkin makes its entrance, shaking the Axis. Cable exits the ship just in time to be hit by Apocalypse. Apocalypse gives his ball to his horsemen. They take it further into the Axis. So,
Ooh, take that ball deeper. Ooh.
So this is what we were talking about on the Christmas special, Kevin. I know it took a little while to get back to it.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, the Horsemen finally have made their comeback. They're part of the whole, this last arc.
They're not down there with the Morlocks. No. Okay.
Because there was, on the Christmas special, Have Yourself a Morlock Little Christmas, it shows, I think it's Pestilence in her Morlock form. And so either that episode takes place earlier in the timeline, or she reverts back to normal and reverts back to Horseman.
Time off for the holidays, we decided, right?
She had to come home.
Yeah.
She had to go home. She had to go home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Home for the holidays.
Give yourself a more like Little Christmas. There you go. All right. Is it me?
Yep.
Above the Axis, the psychics struggle in their prisons. Jean psychically connects with Xavier and asks him what's going on. Xavier tells her he feels as if he's being
Drained.
Stop it. Naughty voice.
we gotta look at yeah. Ooh. It's like, Jean, I'm getting so dizzy. Oh, I don't know. we gotta look at the Shi'ar where Lalandra and her Kader suddenly blip, blip, blip. And next we see New York shaken as everyone blips. Back at the manor, Shard and the others blip too. 5 years later.
I know. I wrote that in my notes. As I'm using this term blip, I'm like, I love that Marvel has brought us to a point where I can use terms like blip and people just know what it means.
Yeah.
They've nerdified our whole culture and I love it.
Blip. Blippity blip.
Blip. Blippity blip.
Blippity blobbity.
Yeah, blippity blobbity bloop. Pikachu. Okay. So back at the Axis, the psychics have turned all glowy. Ew. Next, their energies from a bond with each other. We see panes of time start to disappear from existence. Bishop's light path starts to flicker. He freaks out and starts running. Bender appears before him and drops the name Apocalypse. Bender also drops that he thinks he built the Axis, but now he's kind of like the janitor. Bender disappears.
Yes.
So
we built this Axis on rock and roll.
when the light path started to disappear, this sound came to my mind, and this is how gay and how much of an 80s kid I am. The sound that I thought of is in Rainbow Brite, whenever she's having issues with her rainbow going, woo. So yeah.
Beautiful.
I think we're going to have a Rainbow Brite week on our image for this episode.
Yeah. My goodness. I don't remember any episodes because I'm slightly young, but my sister had Rainbow Brite toys, so I remember the toys more than the actual show. And the horse and the hair
and the little
and the
fluffy balls.
The blue. Yes,
you know what they're
balls.
called? The main one's called Twink, which did not age well.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow.
Yep.
It's twinkly bright.
There
you go.
That's
and
what
they
I
were all
heard from a
different
friend.
colors.
I'm not old enough. Yeah.
They were all like the colors of the rainbow, right? They were all different colors. Like there was a red one, blue one, yellow one. It all makes sense now. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's our next podcast is that series.
You know what? I'm gonna own it. I own that series, and I watched it only a few years ago again because I loved Rainbow Brite as a kid so much.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm
As
the
you're
same way. I
going
never watched it. Like I knew of it, but yeah, I never really.
Yeah.
But I remember the sounds. It was the same sounds like as He-Man. There was just like these like
yeah.
these like sounds that I'm sure somebody came up with and was like, these sound amazing for kids or so. I don't know.
As you were going through the different colors, I was low key like red butler, shy violet, yellow canary,
Twink.
twink. All right, before I get in more trouble, Bishop notices the blue ring around the axis and, like most Americans, decides to shoot at it.
I was like, I never saw that before.
Right?
Even though it's been like the whole time.
Let's shoot
Most of
it.
the time he was there.
This will fix the
First, ask questions
problem.
later.
Psylocke comes loose and her chamber falls to the light path, freeing her. Since it worked with Psylocke, Bishop starts shooting at the other psychics, who slowly break free. As the psychics are freed, the time panes start to return to existence. Apocalypse notices and gets pretty pissed. Apocalypse comes down from his throne to confront Bishop. He unleashes the Horseman on him. Whew, that's a lot of P's.
Who? Someone is out there.
I loved seeing Psylocke. I remember even just that little scene where
Yes.
it was shatter and she's like getting up. I like, oh my god, like she's all drunk.
Yes.
And it's just like I remember just as a kid being like, oh my god, this is so amazing. I mean, yeah, I remember just being so excited to just see her and to see anything of her in the cartoon. So that was exciting for me when he shot her down.
Shut her down. Because the last episode, like 2 episodes ago, when she was like the main feature, I was under the impression that was the last we saw of her. But I'm like, here she is. She has another little moment. Okay.
Yeah. It was so. Yeah, I love the fact that she was in there, and I never understood why they never really added her like as part of the team, especially during that time when the X-Men Blue and X-Men Gold was like the big thing, and I feel like she was a pretty popular character. I don't know.
Yeah. Because, she was also in X-Men Mutant Apocalypse on Super Nintendo, and she's like the most fun to play.
Best one.
Yeah.
And she was in also like the Marvel superhero game. She was like, there was all these other Marvel characters.
The Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, like all those characters, all those games. But I feel like the first one was the Marvel superheroes, and she was in it, which was just kind of random. Well, I guess the Children of the Atom was like.
Oh yeah.
So maybe they just grabbed her from there. They were like, okay, she's already made. Just throw her in this other game. We'll be fine.
Don't have a man.
You got mail. 90s moments.
90s moment.
90s moment. I didn't have one. I know. So I do have something to admit to. Those games, when Shawn was like a little not quite gay yet, but feeling like he is kid, seeing Iceman in that game when he comes out of the ice and he's like all sexy and it's
oh yeah,
like, she likes her, and that's why Iceman's my favorite character.
She's pretty.
Yeah, me want.
And then just being on the ice, like just being on the ice, like I'm so cool.
Hey.
Well, Gambit was mine. Gambit was my like little boy, like gay awakening. I was like, was a sexy man. And then when the swimsuit specials came out, and then he's like laying on the sand, and then Rogue's flying over him. I remember just like staring at that like forever, like, oh my god, he's so hot. Yeah, that was mine.
We were surprised because even in this cartoon, they showed him like come out in a Speedo, and we're like, "Am I allowed to look at
first
this?"
season?
Yeah, he was
like, okay.
Yeah. And then also like it was, I think Jim Lee issue number 2 or 3 of the X-Men. He's like playing basketball with those little basketball shorts.
Yes,
like, they sexualized them a lot, and I was totally okay with it.
Yeah,
it's like I'm so down.
I'm okay with it too. That's
yes.
my background.
Yeah.
Fun times in my head.
Fun times.
Yeah. I did this swimsuit edition Cyclops. I remember as a cosplay.
Oh,
That was
from
fun.
that one or from the video? Remember when they released the cars where Wolverine's like eating that sausage?
Oh yeah, the hot dogs. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It kind of. I had like just got like shorts, and I put a little X symbol on there, and I did like the kind of retro sunglasses, and I got the red and white beach ball, and did a little shoot in my backyard.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
You'll have to do the Wolverine with the claws and the sausage in your mouth. Like,
I've seen some people do those, and it's always so fun. Get the grill, we'll get it going. Back in the Axis, Sinister and the Nasty Boys watch as Bishop fights off the Horsemen. Wolverine throws a defeated slab at them. Yeah, he's like, "Ha ha!" Wolverine demands Sinister to free the psychics. Sinister says, "No way, bitch," and charges up his hand. Wolverine slashes the hand, causing it to hit Apocalypse's ball. Oh! Sinister reveals that the ball was controlling the psychics. No! What have you done? I was like, well, I gotta get out of here now. The Axis begins to shake.
and then, okay, so now it's my turn. Up above, Cable wonders, what's happening? What's going on, girl? The Shi'ar and the people of Earth return from whence they went. The psychics are freed from their cells. Apocalypse leaves Bishop to check on his plan as Mr. Sinister and the Nasty Boys bounce. Ooh, Nasty Boys. Wolverine goes to check on Xavier and Jean while Cable decides to look for Apocalypse.
As always.
From whence they came, return them now.
Yeah.
Vanish the words, vanish about. It's fine.
Stop it. We're not talking Charmed. We're talking
I know,
X-Men.
but your words keep reminding me of other words. Charm spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cable doesn't have to look far. Apocalypse shows up and shoots him. The two lock into battle as the Axis explodies. Nito and Mystique join forces with Cable to protect themselves against the Horsemen and the crumbling fortress. Once freed, Nito decides to go after Apocalypse. His stand is pretty short-lived, though, as Apocalypse takes him out immediately, leaving only Wolvie to confront the Big A. His stand is pretty short-lived, though, as he is thrown from the rock he's on. Magneto saves Wolverine, and they return to Cable's side.
And that's when they say that little line. What is it? Like,
those lines. Because Wolverine's like, you think I'm Xavier or whatever, and then he's like, you think I'm an X-Men or whatever. Yeah.
And I was like, Magneto. So Magneto in 97 is going to be an X-Men, right? He's going to be, or is he going to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was going to point this
out.
He's
in that typical M outfit where he's like leading, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because this really sets that up in just these few lines. And it's funny, it probably wasn't even planned at this point. But, I think it was the mid-'80s, I want to say. I'm always kind of off the cusp. But I think, off the cuff, sorry. Magneto turned good and took over the X-Men in that M outfit that we see in the X-Men 97 promos. So we won't spoil it for Kevin as to why that might happen, but it seems like we're hinting at things happening.
Yay! Apocalypse traps Wolverine. Ha 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 ha. Cable and Magneto is Cable. Oh, sorry. There's multiples. Apocalypse traps Wolverine, Cable, and Magneto in a depowering field emanating from his ball.
You're welcome.
Apocalypse, yes. Oh, Apocalypse villain monologues about being all powerful. The seas and all its spoils bow to my power. And some such until Bishop shoots his ball, freeing the others like, oh, my balls. And then Apocalypse ain't done yet. he prepares for more battle. Just then Xavier tells Apocalypse he ain't shit. He's like, you brought us all here, and now we are more powerful than you. And then Xavier and the other psychics banish Apocalypse to Grey Malkin and send it from the Axis. Xavier tells him without the Lazarus Chamber, Apocalypse will simply cease to exist. We're curtains.
Wait, the Lazarus Chamber? Isn't that from Batman?
It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the comics, X-Men always referred to it as the rejuvenation chamber, but we theorized, since this was on the same time as Batman, they probably named it Lazarus Chamber just to kind of like make it familiar.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But you know what's up, Kickxy? I love it. So,
okay.
do
Mhm.
you think this is a fitting end for Apocalypse?
I think it'd be. I hope they bring him back for 97. I think he
Right.
comes back from the space of time more pissed off and more angry and maybe more involved or something. I don't know. Maybe he went into an alternate reality and I don't know, brings evil X-Men or something. I don't know.
Rachel Summers?
Or brings the Age of Apocalypse. I would love to see
Ooh.
Mhm.
another Age of Apocalypse
Yeah.
cartoon time frame. Because did you guys watched Wolverine and the X-Men, right? You know how they
I was gonna bring
ended
that
where it
up
was
too.
supposed to be the Age of Apocalypse, and I was so pissed because Age of Apocalypse is my favorite like story. But
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe he does that. Maybe he like ends up in a different time, and then he creates his Age of Apocalypse, and then time warps it with
Mm-hmm.
regular time.
Ooh, I got it. What if Apocalypse in this and in Wolverine and the X-Men is the same Apocalypse, and then we combine the shows like we did with the Spider-Man?
That would be kind of cool. That would be really cool.
Yes.
Oh, but there would be no
Yes.
Heard it here
Emma.
first, Eric Lewald.
There would be no Emma. I need Emma in there.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
But
She
I was
sacrificed
really
herself,
sad. They were also going to put Magic in season 2, and she's always been one of my favorite characters. So
Oh,
Magic
really?
and Age of Apocalypse. They had the designs worked out and everything already.
Ah! In an alternate reality.
Well, I can't wait to cover all that stuff.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
So, Kickxy, we are on a path to going through all the X-Men shows. So next we're doing, X-Men 97, and then
97.
X-Men Evolution, Wolverine and the X-Men.
Oh,
So
wow.
we're going to be hitting
I
you up.
never
to
got
come
into
back.
Evolution.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
I never got into it. I never, ever, I don't think I ever saw a full episode. I was also moving. I don't know. I don't even know why I never got into it.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm excited for is I live for this original 90s show. I watched it multiple times throughout my life, and Kevin's only seen it once, so he doesn't remember it as much, but he was really into X-Men Evolution because he's a Cyclops stan. So I'm excited to kind of trade places and get his energy and maybe get me to Evolution more.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the Evolution animation was great. It was so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
And of course, I have very little memory of that show too. I mean, I probably have more memories of it, but it's still not enough to tell you what happened in it.
Because I'm the same like you, Shawn. I have so many memories of the X-Men 90s cartoon that I mean, but in my head as a kid, the animation was way better. And as you get older, you're like, this animation actually kind of sucks, but it's still amazing.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe I led you guys down a false trail because maybe we'll see Apocalypse again in these last few episodes. Maybe this isn't the end of Apocalypse.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, so now it's my turn, right? Bender is sad to see everyone leave so soon. He turns into a mortis and giggles like a man before disappearing. Yeah, so what was that? I was like, okay, this has to be a real character.
So, Kevin, did you notice Kang in this episode?
Yeah, isn't that him? I was like, oh, I know who that be. But it was not the look I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew it was a look. So, yeah, I was like, what? I was like, yes.
You were like Bender. You're like,
yeah. What you doing? What you doing over there?
So all this season I've been asking Kevin, did you notice Kang? Did you notice Kang? And technically you missed it because he was in episode 1 of Beyond Good and Evil as Bender.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I was young, I had no idea who this person was. When I got older and got more into the comics, I was like, oh, that's a Mortis, one of the versions of Kang. What's fun about Immortus, well, real quick, he first debuted in Avengers 10 in 1964. But if you remember last week when we talked about Apocalypse and he steals the technology from Ramatut was Immortus. So technically, Immortus is what made Apocalypse happen in a way.
Oh my goodness
Oh.
gracious!
Yeah. And then, so if you don't know King, which most people do now because he's such a big role in the MCU, which, oh my gosh, the day we're recording this, Loki season 2 tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I watched.
Oh, I wish I had the time.
I didn't get to finish the first season, so I'm gonna have to finish that and then get into season 2. But yeah, I heard it's great.
Yeah.
It's a really good series.
It is. I still like WandaVision the best because I grew up on all those old like sitcoms, but Loki's up there.
And WandaVision was so awesome because it had a little bit of House of M in there, like when she's doing all these like particle pieces, and I was like, yes, bitch, House of M, fucking Scarlet Witch over here, like, yes, get it, girl. House M the shit out of like the entire play. Yeah, it was so much fun. It was my little like.
No more mutants.
Yeah, I was like, yes. I was like, I'm living for this right now.
So I'm going to say the same thing to you that I said to Demanda. Where the fuck were you during my childhood years? I was made fun of so much, but you are my people. That would have been so much fun growing up with you.
I know. It's same. My husband, he kind of now is, he knows the characters and stuff. And I'll receive some of my Marvel Legend characters. And he's like, why do you need 3 rogues? Like, I don't know why you have so many rogues or so many storms. And I was like, well, that rogue is from like, the 90s. That one is the 80s. This one's this one's, and that storm is from so it's, but now he knows the characters. And then when I got Morph, when they released the Morph in the cartoon boxes, he's like, who the fuck is Morph? I've never even heard of this character. I was like, it's Morph. Leave him alone. And it's on my shelf. But
you're like, more.
But one thing that's fun about King, he's a time traveling asshole that's pretty much fought like the Avengers mostly and other people. But he is also the father of Reed Richards, Nathaniel Richards. So that can have really cool implications on the MCU.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Ton, ton, ton.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, comic books with your first seasons.
Yes, whatever that was you just did with your hand.
Mingling.
Oh, it's my turn. Back at the destroyed manor, Grey Malkin has further destroyed it by crashing into it. Shard runs out to greet Bishop. Jean and Scott kiss as Archangel and Psylocke flirt. Beast asks Cable if he feels different for stopping the incarnation of evil. Cable tells Beast to fuck off. He just wants to go home.
Yeah, that whole Psylocke Archangel flirty thing, that was because it was during that time when in the comic book they kind of had a relationship going on. Because I remember reading the comic book. I think Joe Mad was drawing them at the time, or maybe it was before that. But I remember it was like, I think it was when Psylocke got her the scar, and then she could travel through shadows and stuff, which I thought was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember seeing that episode and be like, oh, they're flirting because like the comic book is kind of has set that up as like love interest between the two of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I have Psylocke and Archangel on my upper shoulder.
Oh, really?
I love them as a couple. I love them.
Yeah, they were a good couple. I have Psylocke here too, but I have like her. That's when she jumps out of the shadow, and I forget what issue it was. And I was just like, yes, shadow traveling Psylocke. Fuck yeah! Like she is that bitch. Like yeah,
she is.
Yeah. Again, seeing a little bit of Psylocke in the cartoon was just everything. I was like, oh my god, she's here again. It was a small, quick like scene. I'm sure the artist was like, "Oh my god, here we go, another one, whatever." But to me, I was like, "Oh my god, yes, work girl."
But even episode 2 of this arc was the nice Archangel Psylocke fighting.
Yeah,
Will they, won't they? Kind of fun, which I liked
Yeah.
too.
They were like flirting and fighting at the same time.
Right.
they were
right.
wrestling.
It's the sexual tension.
Yeah, the sexual
Yes.
That's all it is.
through cartoons. Can you imagine like the sexual tension
Yeah.
that they have?
Neato. All right,
Oh, is it
Kevin.
me?
Yep, finish this
Final
off.
scene. We see Grey Malkin fly up into space, piloted by Cable. He tells it to take him back to Tyler 1 week before he left. Ta-da!
This felt so abrupt to me.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
The end.
So I have a little treat here for both of you because we've kind of talked about this. So this was supposed to be like the end of the whole series. And while they were actually animating this 4-parter, Fox came back and said, we want 5 more episodes. And then they said, we want 10 more episodes. And they said, by the way, we want the original team. So they had to rewrite this ending. So in Eric Lewald's book, I have the original ending, which we would have gotten. Would you like to hear it?
Oh,
Oh.
yes. Secrets.
Okay. So it's kind of long, so let's buckle in for story time. And one thing that it doesn't really talk about here is Jubilee would have left to join Generation X. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. One other early thing that they talked about maybe doing, which I think would have been blasphemous to a lot of people, is Eric said they talked about killing, pause for dramatic effect, Storm. They were going to kill Storm.
Oh my gosh. Gracious, no.
What? Oh my god, the nerve. No.
The nerve, right?
The audacity.
No. No.
Excuse me? Yeah.
All right, so here's story time. It's about 5 paragraphs, but it'll go quick. As Apocalypse tries to stop them, Xavier, the other psychic beings, and the X-Men pass through the time portal. Magneto volunteers to stay behind to fight a rearguard action against Apocalypse and his minions until the portal is closed. But Magneto, Mr. Sinister, and Mystique are drawn through the portal in the backwash of the others. In a dazzling display of energy, Apocalypse reassembles himself and tries to follow the X-Men and the others through the portal. But Xavier and the other sidekicks close it before he reaches it. Apocalypse is trapped forever. The X-Mansion. Archangel and Psylocke asked to join the X-Men permanently. Shard and Bishop realize that they're stranded in the 20th century. With the portal closed, time travel is now impossible. They'll never see the bright future made possible by the defeat of Apocalypse. You'll see the future as we all do, says Xavier, one day at a time. He invites Bishop and Shard to join the X-Men. Cyclops and Jean decide to take an extended leave of absence to lead normal lives and start a family. Xavier says that he'll be devoting most of his time to instructing Generation X and offers command of the X-Men to Storm. But Storm has her own plans. She too intends to work with young people on her own in her native Africa to help them choose the right side in the eternal battle between good and evil. Xavier tells the X-Men, Wolverine, Beast, Gambit, Rogue, Archangel, Psylocke, Shard, and Bishop that they must choose their own leader. Choose wisely, he tells them.
How fun. Interesting.
That would have been really
So, yeah.
fun to see Psylocke and Archangel like
Yeah.
official team members.
I mean, that feels more like the ending that I was perceiving when you asked me how this would end, right?
Yeah.
So, but I guess they got the switcheroo. So,
Yeah, so one thing Eric specifically calls out in his book is that he felt that it's kind of awkward and a little clunky the way it came out because, we spend all this time talking about Psylocke and Archangel, building them up as characters. We build up, Bishop kind of knows Psylocke, and Shard is, part of the main team. And then suddenly they're like, okay, great, we work together. Bye now.
Yeah.
It's kind of time to go now. We're home. And it's like you're overextending your stay, and yeah.
So at least I think some of that will be fixed with X-Men 97 because we do see a lot of these characters come back to stay, but it looks like Psylocke's not part of it unless she's a reoccurring role.
She's gonna be a secret twist, she's gonna appear and everyone's gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that they add, because I mean they have the characters that they've showed, but I'm sure they haven't showed like the little twist as seasons go on. I mean,
right.
It'd be really nice to
see keep some secrets.
Some of the characters that we didn't get to see in the 90s be in the new 97. I don't know. To me, it would be really cool to, like to see an official like Nightcrawler be in the team, Psylocke, and even Emma Frost, because I know she's gonna be as like a villain starting off, but maybe she becomes an X-Men and has her little bitchy ways with everybody, and and tells Jean, I was like, are you pregnant or are you fat? Like just like shit that she says all the time.
You've really let yourself go, darling.
You really let yourself go, yes.
I want to see Gay Iceman, and I want to see Destiny.
Yes.
There you go.
Gay Iceman would be amazing. And Emma's brother too, Chris. Is it Chris? Yeah, Chris.
Christian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Christian. I mean, it'd be kind of fun to have him in there, and little gay twist, a little something fun.
Yes.
Dazzler would be fun too, to have to see her in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We do sometimes make fun of Dazzler though, because in her episode,
hey guys,
hey Scott, how are you? Hey Scott. It just goes lower all of a sudden. I'm like, why are you talking like that? All right. So, any last minute things either of you want to say about the episode before we get into our rundown?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun episode. I remember as a kid watching that episode, or just the series, the 1, 2, 3, and 4. But those episodes were really fun. They were just a lot different than the other ones, and I think because there was all these little, what are they called, Easter eggs, like all those characters in the background, and you're just like, who is that? And seeing Psylocke, and I thought it was a really cool episode. I wish it would have ended the way that, they originally intended it, but,
I know. After the way season 5 turns out, like maybe it would have been better if it just ended here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in for a journey. Okay.
No, it's like season 8 of Charmed, Kevin. It's like there's good stuff in it, but it's just like animation changes, some of the storytelling changes. Like it's got its like extreme ups and extremes downs.
Yeah, the animation.
Let's be fun.
Animations changed for sure, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't. I almost wanted that raw one from before. I don't know. Like it was better, but it wasn't. And then some of the stories were like, what the fuck? Like that Jubilee Fairyland world. I was just like,
oh,
what am I watching?
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yeah. I'm purposely saving that one for my boyfriend because he loves Jubilee, and I'm like, I need you on this episode.
This is gonna be so much fun, though. I cannot wait to just take it out and talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, what's interesting is Eric Lewald's favorite episode is in season 5. He thinks it's just the best writing, the best story, and I mean, I'll let you decide.
Yeah.
It's not Jubilee's Fairy Tale Theater, I'll tell you that. All right, Kickxy, would you say this episode was extreme, just over the top? Was it expected, just kind of what you would expect to get from the show, or was it X out, like you don't want to watch it again?
I think it was extreme. It was extreme. For me, it was, especially, as a kid and even watching it now as an adult. I think I still get that same exciting like energy from it, and takes me back. I would say extreme.
Yeah. How about you, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm extreme in it. This was so fun. So, a great time. Aside from the weird ending, it was all there. It was all good. It was lots of fun, lots of characters, lots of really good moments.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I've made it no secret throughout this whole podcast that like these 4 episodes probably my favorite of the whole series just because they're so good. They bring everybody in, they bring it all together. They're so well written. So I'd extreme this one along with the other 3.
Yeah.
All right. And then back to you, Kickxy. Who would you say is the most excellent player? Excellent.
In this episode?
In this episode, yeah.
Probably Magneto.
Hmm.
Yeah, probably Magneto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin.
See, this was a little bit hard for me because when I was watching it, I kept changing it as the episode progressed. Because at first I was like, "Ooh, it's Magneto," because he was on it. He portrayed, Apocalypse, and it's like, oh, he got the up and up. And then I was like, oh, but maybe it's Bishop because he shot the psychics and got the things back to normal. But then I'm like, oh, but maybe it's Wolverine because he got the ball destroyed. So I was like, I don't know.
Or maybe Mystique
Take it
because
for
she
those
was
3.
the one that literally backstabbed Apocalypse.
Right, true.
So there's so many options. I'm gonna choose. Let's go with Mystique. Yeah, because we want a woman in there.
Okay. But I like that it was written well enough that you have to think like, who was the most effective?
Yeah.
Everybody did something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
You
to
would
round it
think
out,
they
then I'm
were
going to go with
X-Men.
Bishop. Yeah. You would think they're a team.
Yeah, you would think they're a team.
So yeah, I went with Bishop and his trigger-happy accident of saving
Yeah.
everybody.
Fixing everything by shooting it.
Yeah. And then what's the X factor? So what is it about this episode that makes it X-Men or just favorite part of the episode? I'll let either of you go first.
I like all the characters, those random psychics that you just kind of see in the background that were just, I don't know, they were just fun to me. I remember as a kid, just, trying to see something out of like the normal characters all the time. Even like that episode where they get the collars. Remember, there's like Wolfsbane and there's like all these like characters in the background. I always lived for those characters that you never got to see, that you're just like, oh, like you got a little glimpse of them somehow, some way. That was my favorite part of the whole, like this whole series.
Cool.
Like, and then also like obviously the introduction of Psylocke and having her in there was so much fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Cameo.
Yeah, the cameos, the random cameos.
All right. I'm going to say. What are you talking about? It's the X Factor, right?
Yes.
Right now? Okay. I'm going to say the villains becoming heroes, because that's like the thing that happens a lot in these things is like, oh, you're the enemy, but now I will join your forces with you, and we will have a common new enemy. Ha ha! That type of thing is very X-Men.
Yeah, I remember Ryan was like, "There's not really even villains in X-Men anymore. It's basically like X-Men versus Orcus now, or mutants versus Orcus."
Yeah.
So
different ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo Kickxy, just the way like, even throwing like Typhoid Mary and Gremlin in there, just the way they've world built all these characters from all over Marvel. It's something that we see all the time in the comics. So thank you, Larry Houston, for making this happen.
Yeah.
All right. Lastly, for our previously on, I decided let's go with this week. Who would you have wanted to lead the X-Men? And your options are the 4 original X-Men that are left, which is Gambit, Rogue, Wolverine, or Beast.
Not Wolverine.
Yeah, not Wolverine. We've already seen him do that.
I'm like, I got enough of you.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Rogue in a leading role. I don't know. Gambit's too much of a partier. Beast's got his head in science, and I think Rogue is just kind of like, yeah, she's dealing with, not being able to like get fucked or get touched or whatever. But I think she'd be a good leader.
Yeah,
I agree. Rogue would be my pick because she is very much like the everyman. She understands humanity a little bit more. She understands being immune. She's like the perfect balance, I think, of things.
And then we need a female leader.
Yeah,
exactly.
So we are 3 for 3. I gave this a lot of thought, more thought than I should have. So I'm just going to rant really quick. So yeah, Gambit's too much of an idiot to lead. Wolverine, it's funny. We've seen him lead in the comics, and he's really good at it. But the Wolverine in the show is not there. Like, he's still an idiot in the show. And I feel like Beast is going to be like very tactical and very kind of boring, whereas Rogue's going to like take chances and really like push her team. So that's why I picked her.
I think she's probably going to have... I mean, because I think Beast is really kind too, but I think she has a level of compassion that not a lot of the other people do.
And then she also doesn't take shit either. Like, she doesn't...
Yeah, right. It's the perfect mix. Fierceness and compassion together.
That's true. All right, perfect. So before we get to our next, Kickxy, where can people find you if they want more Kickxy in their life?
You can find me on Instagram under Kickxy, Kick, like a kick, and then XY for boy girl chromosome, but whatever. But it's Kickxy_Vixen. On Instagram, just at Kickxy on Twitter. And then, you could catch me in Southern California, here in San Diego or Palm Springs, sometimes in Long Beach, sometimes in LA, but Palm Springs and San Diego are my Saturday turfs and Wednesday. And catch me on Dream Girls. You catch me on my brunch every Saturday
morning
and every Saturday night at Toucans in Palm Springs. So,
nice. So I'm kind of excited. I'm going to try to make it work, but I have to be in LA by 8:00 that night. But I'm going to try to drive down to San Diego on the 28th to see your Halloween show with Big D and Chad Michaels.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun show. You should totally try to come. Yeah. Cool. I think you'd have a good time.
Yeah. So hopefully I'll see you there.
Okay. Yay.
How about you, Kevin?
Yeah, you can find my Instagram, KJEEZY87, where all the things are happening. You can follow my other podcast, Words of the Witches. We're on hiatus right now, but we're coming back real soon to finish the Charmed comic books. And if you're in Milwaukee area, you can come see my show, Torch Song, by Harvey Firestein. It's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of crying and laughing.
Wow, I just realized this is the first time I don't have like a long list of podcasts because it's only 2 and you already mentioned one and they're already listening to the other.
Right.
And I'm not the travel agent anymore. So you can find my book on Amazon, Witch's Brew, Dream of Waking. Yay!
Woo! Clap, 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 clap.
All right, Kevin, our next episode is the Phalanx Covenant Part 1. What do you think happens?
That sounds very familiar to me. I feel like it sounds like something important, but it completely left my mind. But I know that name. Why do I know that name? I know that name. But I have no idea.
Okay.
A new day.
A new day. You have to find out next week then.
Right.
I do know that when I was a kid watching those episodes, I was like scared. Because I was like, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. That brings us to the end. Kickxy, it has been so amazing getting to know you, and thank you so much for coming on our show.
No, thank you guys. I love
you.
Nerding out to X-Men, fun stuff, and it was so much fun. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for just allowing me to come and geek out with all my X-Men love, and I really appreciate it. And so nice meeting you guys, even though it's not physical, but but nice meeting you guys digitally in the Matrix.
Yeah. Perfect. And thank you for listening, Sexy Xies, and we'll see you next week with Phalanx Covenant.
Phalanx.
Toodles.
Toodles.